morning, I'm Colette Linden.
Good morning, and I'm Chris Oldcorn.
You're not Danny.
No, I'm not. Surprise.
There's been a couple changes. We're going to start talking about our weekend a little bit here because I'm surprised you're still here. I figured you guys would be gone back to Miami. I thought she was just going to take off. How was your anniversary?
It was good.
Good.
We ended up going to several beaches. We went to Harmony Beach, so
Excellent.
That was nice. It was freezing cold. We lasted literally like 10 seconds just to do a Mother's Day video that you'll see in a sec. And then we went to another beach. I don't know what it was called, but
the best. I was actually talking to my mom and dad yesterday. I said, "Oh, it's Chris and his girlfriend Julianne's anniversary." I said they went for ice cream on a beach last year.
Yes.
And not so much this year.
Yeah, no, ice cream this year was at our kitchen table.
That's okay. It's
Last year we were at Miami Beach, a place called Linden Road, which is like this big, famous outdoor mall. It's kind of near South Beach, the place everybody kind of hears of in Miami.
Yeah.
And we went to a Ben & Jerry's there. And we had ice cream outside because it was hot, as opposed to here where we were inside because it was snowing outside.
It's so cold. And you had me at shopping and South Beach there.
Oh yeah, if you ever go to Miami, you have to go to Linden Road. Like it is, it's an outdoor shopping mall.
Yeah.
But half the places are restaurants. They have all the way down the center. Yeah. They have tables like outdoor restaurants, and then they also have performance areas. So I've seen everything from a python to dance groups to bands. It's an amazing place to go.
Cool.
So.
Okay, we got to talk weather, but we also want to just notice that Danny is not here. Danny's going to be working out in the field a lot, and she does great interviews, and she's going to be going with the camera guy now that things are opening back up, which is good, thank goodness, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But what's the weather like?
Yeah, so weather's at least a little bit nicer than the weekend. It's going to be a high of 1 today. I can't believe I'm saying that on May the 11th, that it's going to actually be 1 degrees will be a warmer day. Our low is -2, but don't worry, there's no like snow in the forecast or anything like that. It's going to start to warm up this week, finally. Tuesday will be 3. I know, wow.
Chris,
oh my goodness, man, I'm glad I ordered those shorts.
Yeah, you did.
-2. And then Wednesday, we're actually going to 12 Celsius with a low of 4, so we're actually trending higher. By next weekend, we could be in the vicinity of about 15 degrees, possibly 18, which is significantly warmer than this past Saturday where it snowed 4 times before noon.
Oh, where's your video? We want to know.
Oh, yeah, my Mom's Day video. Can we run that? There we go. I'd like to say happy Mother's Day to my mom. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you very much for raising me and helping me get to where I am in life today. And I'd like to say happy Mother's Day also to my girlfriend Juliana and her daughter Sabrina.
Okay. You didn't tell me you were doing that.
No, I didn't. That kind of Saturday, I was just like trying to figure out some way to do something. So we drove up to Harmony Beach. Surprisingly, there was no one there but us, which was kind of weird. Yeah, there was. That was it.
I'm surprised at that. I thought you'd be going out there and heading out.
Yeah, it was a ghost town there.
Really?
We're the only car that was even parked all across.
Were you allowed to be there, Chris?
Well, it's open. It wasn't closed, so there was no signs, and it was great. We spent about 25 seconds outside of the car, 19 of which was that video, and then we looked at each other and said, yeah, let's go back home.
Back to the car.
So we went back to our heated seats, and yeah, that was the extent of our beach walk on Saturday. We did go back on Sunday, and we did walk 3 minutes that day. It was a little bit warmer yesterday, and it wasn't snowing on us, which was nice.
I have not been there yet.
So yeah, it's actually a nice place. We just randomly found it, and it's not Miami Beach, but it's actually quite nice. I mean,
well, you
it's
did
quite
tell
long,
your girlfriend that Sault Ste. Marie was like
the Miami of the North.
Ontario,
yeah, that's how I got her to move here. Yeah.
Oh dear Lord. No, but I couldn't hear your full video. But tell me, were you saying a shout out to your mom for Happy Mother's Day?
Yes, part of the video was for my mom, and then the other part was for my girlfriend and her daughter.
Oh, how's she doing?
She's missing her a little because she's in Brazil right now, so she's finishing up her school there before she comes here. Okay, but I'm just going to point out, Chris, maybe next time when you're kissing up, you let me know so I can kiss up, because now my mom is left out in the cold. Yes,
literally.
Well, I was out in the cold too. I couldn't send my mother any gifts or anything, obviously, for this Mother's Day, so I decided to do a video card instead of, Hallmark card. So
That's
it
really
was
nice of you. I wish you gave me the inside tip on that. Thank you.
You're
for
welcome.
keeping it a
Yeah,
secret.
we'll have Colette's Mother's Day video tomorrow morning.
I know. Yeah, I mean, actually, I did
Yeah.
do one. We were only running Christmas today.
yeah. With time constraints.
Yes. So I did some stuff on Saturday. I did the run that we're talking about, the Strong Minds, with Amanda Lambert, not Miranda Lambert.
I know.
Amanda
every time you
Lambert.
say that, I think the country singer.
Well, you put it in my head, so I appreciate that. But yeah,
You're
Amanda,
welcome.
she did a great job. We did the 5K. It took us a little bit longer than we had anticipated, but nonetheless, and it was fun. So hopefully she raised some money for mental health.
How did you actually do the run, out of curiosity? Did you run around like the bed in your room? Did you run on the spot, treadmill? Did you actually do it outside?
No, I did it outside.
Wow, look at you.
I did it outside.
Real go-getter.
Well, I know. Well, usually I've been running up that hill at the end of Farwell Terrace there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which is killer and
That's
awesome.
like right around the corner from where we live, right?
Yeah, and I thought, okay, I could do this. I'm in shape. No. No, there are different muscles you're using when you're running 5K instead of going up and down a hill. So that was fun, though. And then Mother's Day was good. I got a great card from my son. And actually, I should have posted it. But Connor's 18, Dante's 9. And someone commented on, wow, your 9-year-old has better penmanship than your 18-year-old. So I think Gon is, no more cursive writing like we were trained and whatnot. But
yeah, they're just used to the keyboards and their phones and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's pathetic. Hey, snowbirds. I almost forgot about this. Snowbirds are crossing us at 10:30 this morning.
And it will happen. The one they were supposed to do yesterday, the snowboards got canceled because of the weather. Surprise.
Still, come on,
Because
right?
there was clouds, so you can see them. But today, it should go off, and then they're heading up to Thunder Bay.
And then, so I heard they're doing this all across Canada. Oh, you'll see them on your screen there. They're doing this all across Canada. I guess a couple a day. They're going to post it to their social media where they're going.
Yeah.
But when we come back after this commercial break, we've got some COVID-19 updates.
Yes.
We have some business, and we have a few other changes. So this morning's going to be a little bit weird. We're getting used to the new vibe and loving it. High five, Chris, and we'll be
Virtual
right
high
back.
five. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We want to thank Casey Security for their sponsorship. We'll be right back after this.
A message from the Government of Canada.
Welcome back. So we've got some entertainment now. We're going to do some business sections, a politics session, and we're working on this one. I don't know if I would say we're going to have a debate session. Like the ding ding.
You bet. Crossfire style, for those of you that remember CNN back in the day.
Yes.
Bill Press, Tucker Carlson, all those guys.
We'll see. And actually, if you ever have any things that you'd like to hear us debate on or hear me put Chris in his place over, send it to us at special report. Well, I already forgot our email address.
Special report SSM at gmail.com.
I guess he won that one.
Round one, Chris.
Didn't count. We haven't started yet.
Yeah. Okay, so another couple more outbreaks at food factories. One is here in Ontario, down in Vaughan, and a worker has already passed away there. It's a dairy product factory that supplies milk and other cheese products here in Ontario. So that is, unfortunately, another plant that has shut down. And Cargill is having another outbreak at a different plant. Cargill had an outbreak at their plant in Alberta. So did JBS. And now Cargill has an outbreak at their plant that's just outside Montreal. 64 workers are actually infected with COVID-19. They're taking down the plant by Wednesday. It will be completely shut down. They just can't shut a meat plant down because they have animals there and so on, so they have to get through what's there. But they are socially distancing, staggering their lunch breaks, all of that type of stuff. But 13% of the employees so far have tested positive, and they're presently testing all of the employees at that plant. The employees will still be getting paid. Cargill is actually going to be paying all of their employees for 36 hours per week at all of their closed plants. Now the testing is actually voluntary for the people that work at that Cargill plant, but everyone's getting tested because they've all agreed to it. Because technically the government can't force you to take the test, but they are all taking it, which is good because the faster they can figure out who has it, who doesn't, the faster they can start processing meat again. They haven't said how that'll affect our meat supply yet, but just between JBS and Cargill's plants in Alberta, that's 85% of the beef in Canada. This is another Cargill plant processing beef, so it could be hard to find beef in Canada for the next at least couple weeks. And also COVID-19 cases in Ontario, only 294 yesterday. That is the first time we've been below 300 since the end of March, which is really, really good. The number of hospitalizations over the weekend went down, the number of people in the ICU went down, and the number of people on ventilators also went down. So we are trending in the right direction, but please continue to social distance, and when you're outside, going out in the public, please wear a mask. You don't have to wear a mask in your house unless you're taking care of someone who's ill, but when you're in public, stay 6 feet apart, and please wear masks and gloves where you can.
Good stuff. You know that just going back to the Friday show, we had that old 55 that handed out those awesome packages, and there's masks in there, or the pieces to hold the mask.
You just need the cloth part.
I live in the apartment building, as do you. I mean, I really liked the push thing. I mean, I haven't used it in the debit cards or for the debit machine, but man, he has come up with some great concepts and all branded, which you got to appreciate. So
super
that was
smart though, because people are going to see that for
I know. And just remember that too when this is all over. But yeah, we've got that video up on our YouTube page. It's Old 55. But today we have in our hashtag In This Together SSM is Danny had an interview with the Alzheimer's Society, and we'd like to cue that up right now.
Well, as you know, since the third week in March, COVID-19 has really hit our community and communities across the world. So we had taken the steps to suspend all in-person gatherings and programming at that time. All of our staff have been deployed to home-based workers. They've all been given laptops and resources to continue the good work that they do from home. So each one of our staff has their own caseloads that they're connecting with people on a daily, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly basis to ensure that people are staying healthy and safe. And the other part of that is that we have a recreation therapist doing activity kits for persons living with dementia and doing doorstep drops. So the clients remain active in their own homes with their caregivers. It's been a trying time for all of us, but I can certainly say that the nimbleness of which our staff have really taken the advantage of doing different things in terms of service has been pretty amazing.
Welcome back. We are showing the full video on our YouTube page. So if you go to See Online, go on TV, click on our YouTube page. And we're also showing these in our newscast too, Chris.
Yes.
There is a second one that's like more of a business zony one, and that will always be at the 5 o'clock newscast. We didn't get to a lot today.
Nope.
I think you talk too much.
I know.
Just kidding.
I know. That's my problem. That's what my girlfriend said too. Our very first date, I talked for 5 hours, and she said her head hurt because she was still learning English at the time.
Well, hey, it worked.
Yeah.
I mean, you moved here. Oh my God, I cannot believe you got here. Anyways, we've got business to talk about. We got some entertainment. Jerry Stiller passed away, which is super sad. So, you know, we're going to be back at 1 o'clock. The Premier's talking today, and this is a new layout for a while. So, welcome to have Chris in the same table. I'm not throwing over there. So we took baby out of the corner.
Yes, I'm at the grown-ups table now.
Help! Okay, well, we'll be back at 1 o'clock today with the Premier and a whole lot of information.
See you at 1, Sault Ste. Marie.